boy. What a motherfucking time. I gotta talk about, I'm a fan of hip-hop, right? Being that I'm a fan of hip-hop, I gotta talk about this Super Bowl shit, right? Why I'm a fan of hip-hop, and the reason what made me even more of a fan of hip-hop and showed me that hip-hop is alive and thriving is the correct choice of Kendrick being a performer. I'm going to give you a breakdown from a rapper standpoint. Because, again, I'm a fan of hip-hop as well as one of its, I'm one of his co-workers, may I add. First, let's break down the symbolism and break down what I seen right off the bat. Y'all thinking that it was just about Bloods and Crips. See, if you was listening to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, blue and red is the blue and red states. That's the Republicans and the Democrats. And you had Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam. You picked the right nigga. You picked the wrong, right idea. Revolution's gonna be televised. Right time, wrong guy, Trump. He was standing in the middle of the shit of the flag being divided between Republicans and Democrats. And the whole field was a video game controller. Meaning he playing the game at the game. Like we damn near living in a simulation. Like, if you're a nigga that understand deep thought and you're a deep thinker, we living in times where everybody got ADD. Motherfuckers can't really process all of the genius behind what he was doing. We were living in the most divided times. And the people that was in the division, he was speaking. We in a divided time. Nobody, not a Lil Wayne, no other nigga. This is literally the greatest performance since Michael Jackson. It's like literally, and Michael Jackson was one of the first halftime performers in Super Bowl history. When Dallas played the Bills and they got their ass spanked the same type of way. This was also the first time that this is like actually the first time a sitting president actually came. And that ain't really never heard of. You know what I'm saying? Simply because that's the quickest way for a terrorist attack. Like, he was there. And he was going, and, Patrick Mahomes' wife, she a Trump fan. You know what I'm saying? The nigga knew all of the ways to be genius. With the chain, talking about some scene. I don't think a lot of y'all understand the genius in that nigga. It's bigger than just the Super Bowl, bro. The nigga brought consciousness back to hip-hop, which was once a very conscious art form. He brought art back to hip-hop. He brought processing, the thought process of hip-hop back. Critical thinking is back. Substance is back. It was complete substance. And if you lack substance, you're not going to even be able to even understand what that nigga was doing. Like, he's literally beyond the thought process of a Tupac. He's really Cube and Tupac. The nigga Hove knew what he was doing when he picked that nigga. It was that nigga taught a masterclass last night. And every time that man touch a stage, it is no performer. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Like, no other rapper would have pulled that off. Not with that type of thought process. You know what I mean? No other rapper would have did that. In less than 15 minutes, a nigga put on a show. He had Serena out there crip walking in blue. You can take that so many different ways you want to, because that was dude, bitch, and all that. And she crip walking on the song. And nigga in his feelings about that woman. It was so many. I don't even think y'all understood the nigga sitting on the street light. I don't think y'all did that. Me and one of my closest friends really was talking about that shit. That symbolism. That was the little boy from Alabama that was running from the crowd of white boys, and he climbed up a street pole and set up there till he got help. Like, y'all don't get that. Like, being a performer, the nigga whole album is a performance album. It ain't designed, it's a performance album with critical thinking in it. You know, it's so many symbols in there that you niggas ain't even catch because y'all not critical thinkers. Y'all don't like to think. We in the ADD era where niggas just want to hear shit that makes absolute no sense, and they want to just hear the music because music, bro, at its highest form, I'ma dig a little bit deeper than it being a conceptual album. When you seeing A minor, when you seeing all this shit, everything, the entendres and everything, y'all hear the beat simply because a 808, when you hear an 808 in anything and why they want 808s in so much music, it is the lowest frequency. It's the demonic frequency. It's the lowest frequency. When you in the high G's and the high chords, that's when the music vibrates. If you go listen to Outkast, when you hear Andre 3000, when every boy and girl want nothing to man, the song Vibrate, that whole song is a frequency song. It's at the highest frequency. That nigga whole album is did in the highest frequency. The lowest vibration is the 808. And it's a possessive vibration. Y'all don't understand the way that nigga vibrated through the whole motherfucking thing at the highest form. Like, the whole performance was at the highest key where you vibrate, where you damn near closer to God, bro. Y'all don't even get that. Y'all worried about what shit sound like because you too possessed. Musically, music is a seance, bro, what a lot of y'all don't know. The lowest vibrations is where the demons come in. The highest vibration is where God come in. Y'all don't even get that. Music ain't nothing but a spell being cast. And it gets you hypnotized into liking so much shit. Bro, the man ain't did nothing but expose to y'all the fake shit. And he brought consciousness back to music. Hip-hop started off conscious. Cube and them told you looking at a modern day Ice Cube, where he became a rebel against that shit when he started the lynch mob. He was consciously attacking hip hop from when Jerry Hill and them brought gangster rap in, when the CIA came in and implemented that shit in hip hop to where they wanted to target the youth on the bad side. When 5%ers like Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Kool Moe D, KRS-One, these niggas was 5%ers. When they had the Knights of the God, with God and Earth, I can go so far on how hip hop is so thought provoking, and when it started off being thought provoking, to where they had to change that because kids was getting it was too many messages in the rap that was awakening the youth. If you go look back in the days, the youth in the 90s, which I was a part of that, he waking you up. The diss was way more thought out than it just being a diss. He's showing y'all that niggas is clowns and they puppets. And now the puppet, the nations of the gods of earth. I ain't want to really break that down to a lot of motherfuckers that don't know the nations of gods and earth. Like, that's when brothers was really thinking. That's when we was implementing that shit into hip hop to awaken the youth. Back in the days, we was so in tune with our blackness, and hip hop was really bringing that shit together. them people had to come in and divide and conquer and turn it into some way more far in depth that they had to take away the science of this shit, the mathematics. They had to take all this shit away because we was too enlightened. Poison Clan, Dead Prayers, Public Enemy. I can keep going on and on. That little young nigga, Kendrick, is all of that in one. Y'all don't even want to understand the art. This nigga just painted a whole picture at Super Bowl in the white folks' face. And what Jay-Z did was give that nigga the sword and the light. Y'all think Jay-Z with that Illuminati shit, that nigga is a student and a child of the nations of gods and earth. Them niggas, Jay-Z is that. Jay-Z is come from 5%ers. Them niggas come from that shit. So when you showing a nigga that's God body and he embellishing that shit and you put him on the grand scale, that nigga know he gonna go mock them people in their face. And that's what that nigga did. That nigga showed you, when he told you about the Republicans and the Democrats, that nigga showed you that. That nigga showed you the grand divine. Why you think it's a lot of niggas that didn't even go listen to motherfucking Jay-Z and Jay Electronica album? Them niggas was teaching, my nigga. The whole don't even know why trap music is what it is. The way trap music then trapped everybody. Like, niggas is not getting it, bro. And that shit really, I've never been, as a rapper, as a student of the game, never felt the energy and all of the energy that man put into me last night to make me want to run to a studio. That made me get back to even. That's why it takes so long for me to process. The man taught a masterclass last night. And if you are a child of hip-hop and you a student of hip-hop, Fear, what's up, brother? If you not a student of hip-hop and don't understand what that nigga did last night, was absolutely fucking phenomenal, bro. Like, it was phenomenal. All of Samuel L. Jackson being Uncle Sam, and the whole football field was a controller. It was a PS2 controller. I don't think a lot of you niggas knew that, or y'all didn't even pay attention to the fact that it was a PS5 controller. The whole field that he performed on, the stage, was a controller. And he's letting you know that Uncle Sam was sitting right there trying to run the game. He was playing against Uncle Sam. Y'all niggas don't even get that. And he was mocking Uncle Sam. And he was showing Uncle Sam where he kept telling him, you not playing the game. Nah, he playing the game over. That's what niggas ain't even peeping, to where he broke it down in front of the president, nigga, out there, bro. Like, it is just too fucking thought-provoking what that nigga did, and no other rapper could have did that. I'm so enlightened by that shit to where, bro, the man sparked a flame in me that ain't been sparked in so long, because I tried to give people that game. And the way that he dressed it up and taught you something on the beat, but exposed the clowns and the niggas that's controlled by the motherfucking system. Like, I don't even think y'all understood when that nigga sat in front of the flag and showed you that bitch divided between Democrats and Republicans, but mixed them niggas together, letting you know that they the same. They running game on you. Nigga, I'm showing you this on top of the joystick, that they running the game, but now I'm finna play the game with you niggas. Like, bro, do you understand the level of creativity that went into thinking about all this shit? And all of the songs was like a movie. And he gave you all this in 15 motherfucking minutes. They perform the Black Panther shit on showing you blackness, bro. Showing you blackness. The disc go far beyond. You got a mixed dude that's cosplaying blackness. And he's showing you blackness at its ultimate highest level. Like, the symbolism of his chains. The showing you God, bro. God body, bro. See, a lot of you niggas that took remedial math in school, a lot of you niggas that were A students in school, you not gonna understand nothing that nigga was doing last night. Bro, I was in awe that the nigga naturally did a Spike Lee film at the motherfucking Super Bowl. The little bastard is Spike Lee, bro. The little motherfucker is Spike Lee, bro. All over again. John Singleton. Like, I ain't never in my years, hip-hop being 50, nigga, and I'm 45, my nigga, seen no shit like that. Like, where we're watching a nigga be Spike Lee in rap form. If Spike Lee could rap, he Kendrick Lamar, bro. There was a whole Spike Lee film on the motherfucking field. When you put it into retrospective. Come on, man. Do you not understand it? And it started with the Black National Anthem. They ain't even get none of that, sis. They ain't even peeped that. This the second greatest Super Bowl performance, if not the greatest, since Michael Jackson. And it was all on Black History Month. And the man was showing you that we getting fucked over. Bro, the light pole shit. What, the niggas in all white chased that nigga up the light pole, and the nigga was at the light pole. Oh, you brought your homeboys with you. Y'all ain't getting none of that. Samuel L. Jackson is Spike Lee's student, too. He one of Spike Lee. Him and Denzel were a part of Spike Lee's whole, all of Spike Lee movies because of his blackness. And the nigga went and got Samuel, bro. Uncle Sam, bro. Like, y'all, oh my fucking God, bro. The nigga is a fucking genius, bro. When that nigga showed all them niggas in all white chased that nigga up that light pole, and that nigga was laid out on that light pole, breathing hard because he was running from, boy, y'all, that nigga is a bad son of a bitch. And it ain't, and I was a Drake fan. Still is a fan of Drake, but he went fucking with the wrong nigga. Like, when you fuck with niggas like that, that's thinkers, and he from the culture. Do y'all understand every hip-hop battle, the greatest hip-hop battles come from the West Coast? All of the greatest, No Vaseline, all them niggas, LA niggas. Hit them up. Bay, LA. That. Nigga, that nigga arguably, that's the third greatest, if not the greatest, hip-hop diss of all time. Dollars and Cents, quick. All these niggas is from the West. I'm just being a fan right now, which a lot of niggas will call you a dick rider for being a fan of art. The nigga brought art back to hip-hop. I'm going through so much shit right now, and I am overwhelmed by the art of this shit right now, because I'm an artist, bro. To see somebody put that much thought into hip-hop again. Y'all niggas don't even understand Big Morale, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. The nigga was having a therapy session with himself and telling you why he had been gone for 5 years. And it was a therapy session. The nigga made a Spike Lee film out of an album. Then they said the nigga couldn't get in the club. Conscious niggas couldn't get in the... Do you niggas remember songs like Rock This Funky Joint? Nigga, that was a whole positive message. Be a father to your child by P. Rock and CL Smooth. That's powerful messages in music, bro. I can keep self-destruction. We all in the same game. Imagine Tupac doing Hit 'Em Up at the Super Bowl. And a nigga that lost a battle that goes around bullying people got bullied by a bully. I don't think y'all understand the symbolism of this shit. The nigga bullied the bully. The nigga got so high on his high horse that they had to take that nigga down. The nigga made a whole fucking album of conscious club bangers, bro. The nigga teaching you. And broke down the nigga whole career in one verse. And performed that motherfucker. Tupac performed Hit 'Em Up in the midst of the East Coast, West Coast rivalry at the fucking Super Bowl. This nigga is a fucking genius, bro. If you don't love hip-hop, bro, and don't understand that the nigga is bringing hip-hop back to the essence and no more of that low-frequency 808 shit, if you don't look at Kanye waking up and breaking this shit down to you niggas, Kanye broke it down today too. Kanye been breaking this shit down, and y'all been calling a nigga that... You ever seen the movie Rage Against the Machine? Go read Rage Against the Machine. And you looking at brilliant niggas raging against the machine right now. Bro, the revolution is live. Go listen to Gil Scott Heron. I ride around and I don't listen to no rap. I don't even think y'all understand what gangs were put here to be. And he's showing you they playing the game just like we play the game. LA is one of the most conscious places in America for black folks representing their blackness, as well as Harlem is to New York, bro. I don't think y'all understand the significance of how important these two cities are within this blackness. I don't think y'all be understanding what New York and LA and Chicago has done for music. Detroit, what they've done for music. I don't think y'all understand like niggas is, that's the whole thing, Mr. Tommy Rain. Nigga is choosing freedom. The nigga is expressing his freedom of expression, bro. Kanye showed you, I'm not beefing with niggas in rap. I done that, and I won. I'm not beefing with niggas in fashion. I showed you niggas that. You looking at a nigga that became a billionaire, but didn't come from wealth. You looking at niggas like Puff that didn't come from wealth. They billionaires. Them people don't want us to have no voices. None. And when you put young men like that on the front street to have a voice, like, bro, I don't think you understand how powerful. This nigga Kanye went to the Grammys to just show that he more powerful than the Grammys. Nigga went in there, took a white woman, manipulating you niggas with that, not making y'all not understand that he married that woman for business purposes, bro. That man don't love that woman. She a instrument. But y'all don't see that. The nigga using her as an instrument. And while he's using her as an instrument to rage against the machine, he took the most attractive white woman that y'all niggas feel like is attractive, got into a business agreement with her, made her his wife. And the nigga is doing commercials with this woman raging against the machine. Walked in there with one of the most good, a supermodel, nigga. Putting these clothes on her to sell his clothes which he went and fucked with Trump, got all that land in Wyoming, my nigga. Making his own clothes. Took Sean John while y'all mad at Puff and sold 2-3 million. These niggas is raging against the machine, my nigga. It's called freedom. And these niggas is throwing it in these white folks' face. And you niggas is going along with them white folks, not understanding. And I love white folks. I love black folks. I love Mexican folks. I love Asians. So let me clear up what I'm saying. This ain't no racial intent. This ain't even a racist conversation. I'm just showing you what a billionaire nigga, when they went against Kanye went all the way down to like $600 million from being a $6 billion man. He lost it that fast. The man turned around, raged against the machine, did all that shit consciously. And boop, showed you niggas, I'm going to be right back because I'm at war with them. I ain't at war with y'all. Y'all calling this nigga crack, nigga. I ain't on no meds, nigga. Have you ever seen the Russell Crowe movie, The Beautiful Mind? You ever seen that? How geniuses, do you know every genius is damn near considered a psychopath? Because the way that they thought, Einstein, these niggas was psychopaths, bro. And do you know the definition of insanity is doing the same shit over and over looking for a different result? And y'all calling that nigga crazy. You don't become no billionaire twice being crazy. And all he doing is raging against the machine. That. Raging against the machine. You niggas don't even get it, do you? And the fact that he's saying it out loud, because he like, they gonna try to kill me. But they can't kill him. I don't think you niggas is, y'all minds can't even fathom what this young nigga and this nigga doing at the same time, bro. Straight up, a genius and a psychopath go hand in hand, because you can learn to do a wheelie on a motorcycle. You must go beyond the balance point, and the only way to know where the balance point is to flip it. Come on, man. You just said some shit, boy. And that's the truth. But what they doing is, y'all gonna keep on going along to get along. An algorithm. Niggas is going against it. Bro, y'all niggas better wake up. That nigga taught class. That nigga taught a class yesterday at the Super Bowl, bro. And all we doing is, right now, bro, all we doing is literally watching a master at work, bro. And y'all niggas are so divided the way y'all like one nigga, but y'all trying to convince everybody else to like the other nigga more than y'all like this nigga. It's a divide and conquer. Where niggas is mad that niggas is literally mad that niggas is choosing consciousness over manipulation. Yeah, I'm gonna say this live. Niggas is choosing consciousness over a nigga being manipulative. And choosing, dude get to choose when he can be black or white. When you ever listen to a nigga offline, that nigga the whitest of all white boys. And I love the music. He cosplaying. A lot of these niggas do that. You dig what I'm saying? But y'all mad that niggas is picking and choosing who they can be fans of. It's consciousness versus manipulation, bro. Like, and if y'all don't understand it's consciousness versus manipulation, well, you manipulated. Just straight up. You manipulated at this point. You know what I mean? And that don't mean the music ain't good. It just mean he good at being Elvis. And this nigga is being Gil, Scott Heron, Tupac, Michael Jackson, Spike Lee, and Ice Cube all in one. This shit is phenomenal what niggas is doing. And you looking at a nigga play the game with a joystick on the field, get 5 Grammys,